Well, I was just sitting here looking at my 2002 Shows and Exhibitions directory, and this is a book we used to use before computers back in 1979. It was a lot thinner back then, but it had all the contact information, all the shows broken down by boat show, home show, medical show, dental show, and all the contact information, fax number, phone number, who the show manager was, the square footage of the facility, and the cost. And sometimes I like going through this, and sometimes, you see a show that you go, oh yeah, the Green Living Show, I remember that one. And then you go, oh yeah, the Toronto Health Show. I don't do shows anymore where all my customers are green and orange. That's one of my criteria. I need all the other colors, but not green and orange. It's, sorry. What else can I say about shows? Back when the explosion of shows, the 1979, this is when the motorcycle shows started, the Halifax Home Show, spring and fall, the snowmobile, the ski shows came a few years later. And now, I mean, look how many shows there are. So shows had to get a little more creative trying to draw people into their shows. I have seen over the years sometimes, though, a misuse of the word creative, because they would hire, the show would spend thousands of dollars and hire a creative team to try to get people down to the show for their, and to get, what's the word, cute for their ads. This one show in particular does not exist anymore. I'm not even going to mention the name. But anyway, I remember opening up the newspaper, the Toronto Daily Star, and they did all the right things when it came to ad placements, because there was the ad, bottom quarter panel on the right-hand side. So as you're flipping the Toronto Star, that was probably one of the most expensive pages you could be on, or sections rather, because that's the first thing your eye saw. But rather, instead of seeing the name of the show and what's the date and where it is and what's the times, this is what I saw. Full finishes don't just happen in the bedroom. And I looked at it and I went, oh no, please don't tell me this is for the show. And sure enough, in small letters like a movie theater, what's the name of the show, where it is, the address, the times, the dates. And I remember shaking my head. It bothered me so much, I cut it out. And I couldn't wait to see what was going to be in that paper the next day. And sure enough, the next day, I get the Toronto Daily Star. I'm flipping through the pages, bottom right-hand corner, well done. And you know what it says? Feng Shui is back. Feng Shui is back. It never was Feng Shui. The market's this big for Feng Shui. I mean, 10 people at a bus stop, who cares about Feng Shui? So that creative team, that came up with these cute ads, boy, did they miss the boat. And the fact that the show that year was bad, it only supported what I thought. And I remember taking these two ads into the show management, and I remember one of them saying to me, oh, does full finishes in the bedroom bother you? And I said, it's an insult to my intelligence only. And I just gave them a glare. But anyways, that show and its demise, it looked good on them. And it's too bad because, again, we suffer. When shows make a mistake in their advertisements or anything, we suffer. When we make a mistake, we suffer. But all roads, of course, lead back to us because we're the ones paying to be in the show. So I think the message to not just show managers, to you as an exhibitor too, in your advertisements, you've only got a split second to grab their attention. So let them know what they're seeing right away. Lay off the cute stuff. That's my advice today. Have a yabba-dabba-doo-dad, a dabba-doo-dad day.